Okay, what we have here is my Hackintosh that I finally got running. It's only been about 5 years. It's extended over into this TV. That's why I'm pulling back here. I don't have the codec or the KEX for it to play through the TV audio, but that's not a big deal. Anyway, this is it. The computer is down here. It's kind of hard to see it as it's late night here. But just had a few false starts setting this up. I would do a restart, but I'm copying something onto my little thumb drive here. So this is about this Mac OS High Sierra 10.13.6 and the system report. You can see it's a iCore i7 Intel Core i7 4 processors, 3.49 gigahertz. I don't remember if it's a Haswell or not. I have the audio working, including the webcam, and it's the built-in audio. I had a lot of problems with that, but I got it to work. Let's see, Ethernet card is working. I have FireWire on it, but I turned it off, so I don't have a FireWire port. This is the nvidia GTX 1050. I got the least expensive one. I got it on Egghead for 120 bucks, and there was a $20 rebate, which I'm waiting to get back. So it runs. I didn't have to do anything. No KEX, never had to use anything. What do you call it? Clover configurator or something. Never had to use it. Never had to use MultiBeast. So everything runs pretty fast. Here's one of our favorite programs. And that's Photoshop 2019. I am running it off a SSD, 500 gig SSD. That's why it's relatively quick. Here's After Effects. And there's After Effects. Launches pretty quick. Another one here, Skype. Oh, Final Cut. And there's Final Cut. Boots right up. So this is a pretty fast computer. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. I have a similar computer that I use in the garage for music. I'm not going to be doing music on this because you have to put plugins, and when you put plugins, then things like Final Cut take 3 hours to launch. So there's one bit of advice that I'm going to give you, and that is here. I'm just launching the App Store here. It's taking a while. I don't know why it's taking so long. The reason why I'm launching this is, let's try this again with system preferences. I don't think it's in here. Let's try this again. Oh, here we go, App Store. Oh, that's just the settings. I got everything in the App Store turned off because show update. See, there's an update available. Okay. What this update is I'm running 10.13.6. Now, there is another update for this. That's a security update. Now, that changes the build number. Let's see if it shows the build number. That's hardware. Okay. Again, this is launching. At some reason, it's not coming up. It doesn't really bother me. There is a update for security. If you are like me and you are running an NVIDIA card, I don't know about the other cards, but if you are running an NVIDIA card, do not install the security update. I must have turned everything on off the App Store. It doesn't matter. Okay, so because if you do that, you go to your NVIDIA here, and if you check for the upgrade, right now it's up to date. When I went from 10.13.5 to 10.13.6, I had to update the driver. This is the last driver for the NVIDIA. I don't think they have it for Mojave. I wouldn't even try Mojave. You can try Mojave if you have a different setup, but I'm running an NVIDIA 1050. So I cannot go any farther. When I did last night, and I went and put in the security update, I had no video driver. I was at 1280 by 1024 or something, which basically meant it was useless. And the only way to fix it was to actually reformat the computer and start all over again, which was a tremendous lot of fun. And it's a bit tricky updating the operating system on Hackintosh compared to a regular computer. It's lots of blips and blops and restarts, and it takes about an hour. So this is done. All my software is in here. It's got Siri that works. I've got an older version of Toast Titanium. I've got Office 2019, which just came out. The usual, VLC. I got my view scanner, etc. It's my terminal. Anyway, so that's it. It works. I'm very happy. And I have a dual boot to Windows, and I have access to that computer right here. So if I go to users and documents, there's all my documents on my PC, and I have my desktop for my PC right there. So I have access to the PC. So in case I need something off of it, I don't have to go messing around and restart the PC. I do not have access from the PC onto the Mac. I'm not going to set that up. The software that's out there for that is not very good. Okay, so that is my Hackintosh. Back to work.